Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about something that has unfolded across YouTube and Twitter over the last few days, and honestly I think it's pretty funny and it really kind of highlights something to me. And that's that YouTubers have gotten way too sensitive, man. I mean, especially commentary channels have gotten too sensitive. I don't know about you guys, but when I became introduced to the commentary community through videos like Leafy's, Pyrocynicals, H3H3 Productions, all these different creators, you know, you got your Birdmans and all these other people, it seems like commentary was in a completely different space than it is right now. And that has been kind of widely talked about, but, you know, I get it, right? A lot of the stuff that happened back then just simply can't fly on YouTube anymore. You can't say certain things that you could in 2016. But it's gotten to the point that commentary creators don't even realistically understand how to fit into the community anymore, apparently. They don't understand the kind of, meta that really works within the commentary community. So this video is kind of focused around a few content creators in specific, the two of which that will primarily be focused on here is a YouTuber named Kai, or a former YouTuber I should say, named Kai, and John Swan. There's a pretty good chance you know who John Swan is, considering the whole dream speedrunning thing, and of course all of the situations that unfolded from that, and of course he was also a pretty decent sized creator even before that. But these are the two that are kind of, the focal point of this entire situation. So to kind of really, break things down chronologically here, I really kind of started with this person, Kai. Now, you may know who Kai was, as of now all of their social medias have been completely erased, but Kai was a YouTuber with around 18,000 subscribers and actually was doing pretty well. Kai had a growing YouTube channel, and unfortunately this situation kind of popped up and turned that all around, so it really kind of broke out when Kai struck down a video with a copyright claim, which was done against another YouTuber by the name of Optimus, who makes more political kind of content, in particular, also an extremely small channel too. Optimus had around 300 subscribers, so let's just go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and get off topic here, but I don't understand how a channel with 18,000 subscribers would ever get this offended about a video made by somebody with 300 subs. I mean, who the fuck's gonna see it, right? It's not like this is gonna even be a big deal at the end of the day. This might be a 2-day thing. But a 300 sub YouTube account was enough to really kind of kick this whole thing off and actually offend Kai so badly that this situation spiraled out of control. Obviously, people in the commentary community, we don't generally use copyright claims even when they're actually justified. For instance, there are probably dozens at this point of re-uploads of videos of mine that have 90 to 100% of the video showing my content, and I take no action on these. In fact, my personal copyright policy is to only copyright strike a channel or a video if they're blatantly ripping videos of mine that are actually still public and are able to be viewed on my channel, and then they turn around and upload them in their entirety with titles and tags and whatnot meant to steal the views from me, basically using my content against me. That's the only time I ever get involved with the copyright tools on YouTube. But anyways, let's get back to the topic here. So Kai then later defended this behavior repeatedly on Twitter, claiming that they were refusing to take the copyright strike away and that he was sticking to his guns about the whole subject, Kai being the person I'm talking about. Now, obviously, falsely using a copyright strike to take down content when it doesn't actually violate copyright laws is usually a violation of the law in and of itself, and is actually supposed to be a serious YouTube offense that can result in you losing your channel. That part doesn't necessarily matter now, as Kai has disappeared basically from the YouTube commentary community. So, I will add, I have not been able to see the entirety of the initial videos back and forward due to them being gone. However, Prince Kai, through what I saw through John Swan's stream, had uploaded a 14-minute long video called Avoid This Annoying YouTuber, and it had Akumu's name in it, which obviously video about Akumu. So Akumu did what most commentary channels would do, and responded with a video about Kai, and then Kai got fucking butthurt about it and decided to weaponize the copyright features of YouTube after making a video and all, which is ironic because in commentary, you just usually have to accept the fact that videos will probably be made about you at some point. If your initial, I guess, reaction to the entire thing is to just jump right into the copyright striking of people's videos or whatever, it really just isn't a community meant for you, because now the clowning is going to intensify, and this is an example of that because this is an 18K YouTube account that got offended by a 300 sub account that is now having a video made by a 1.2 million subscriber channel. So this, of course, would have never happened had the response never been given, but the point of this all is that Kai has, from what I've seen at least, severely, if not permanently, destroyed their reputation and channel with these actions. So this all later became a debate between John Swan and Kai about, copyright law. Kai made a complete ass out of himself throughout the debate. He was repeatedly seeing John Swan attempt to provide proof for statements that were made throughout the debate, and, well, Kai would use this opportunity to speak over John, kind of insult him repeatedly, just kind of filling the noise, or I should say the empty noise in the debate with his voice to try and dominate the discussion. Essentially, it was talk louder and faster equals win the argument, which obviously, if you've ever been in an argument that wasn't in 4th grade, you know that's not how you actually win a debate, so he would often refuse to address any point made head-on. He repeatedly misrepresented details of the situation to make his point look better, just in general got his ass handed to him by John Swan. In fact, Kai lost this debate so fucking badly that he found the need to delete his whole Twitter associated with his YouTube account, and then went on to delete his entire YouTube category and channel as well. So I kind of just want to talk about this whole situation and just kind of, I guess, give my opinion on it, because this is fucking insane to me, okay? I have been a part of the commentary community here for years, and it's not often that you see something like this happen, and this has made me, this is one of these examples, man, of like YouTubers have gotten so fucking soft, because, I feel like back in the quote-unquote golden era of YouTube, people genuinely went back and forward, and they weren't pussies about it, you know what I'm saying? There would not be people deleting their whole fucking Twitter and YouTube account because they lost a debate on live stream and made a fucking fool out of themselves. In all reality, there's a pretty good chance that nobody would have even had to have this debate because nobody would be wanting to abuse the copyright tool. I mean, yeah, copyright abuse has existed pretty much since copyright was a thing, but this was not as common back in the day of YouTube as it is now. It's a genuine problem in the community, is what I'm trying to say. And like I said earlier, man, if you're gonna be in commentary, bro, you just have to deal with some of the things that come with being part of commentary. If you're gonna be one of these channels that makes videos on other people, and Kai did this, then you have to expect that these people are going to fucking reply to you. I have made videos on hundreds of people over the years. At this point, I have thousands of videos on my channel. Imagine if every single time an Optimus video went up, the person that I'm talking about or the situation that I'm talking about turned into someone deleting their whole fucking online presence because they were upset. And a big part of the reason why Kai did this is because the commentary community, for the most part, stuck to the fucking traditions of being part of this community. I know it sounds cringe, right? Like, oh, commentary channels have their own etiquette, but in all reality, right, you've seen this fucking self-policing by the commentary community forever, right? Channels have been making videos on each other forever. Ever since a commentary community existed, this has been a thing. This is not a new development, and if you're one of these people who sits around worried genuinely that people are gonna fucking make a video talking about you, then this is not the community for you, man. It's just that simple, bro. You can't expect people to not say things to you. And in general, that's how the whole internet is, bro. If you're one of these people who goes online and you just expect everything to be fucking 100%, hold on, my headphones are falling, my fault, but if you expect this shit to just be one of these, oh, everyone's gonna be 100% nice to you, A-okay, no drama, then you're fucking ridiculous. Like, it's just not within human nature for that to be the case. And it's no different with YouTube videos. People fucking say things. People are gonna make videos and say you're annoying, or that they don't like you, or that you're fucking wrong. That will happen. And it's funny because this is behavior that Kai took place in. Literally, this all really got started because Kai made that video. The, oh, this is the most avoid this annoying YouTuber type of shit. You know, you can make videos like that, okay? Keep in mind, it's a 300 subscriber channel that you're making this video about, and you have 18K. At that point, you have to be able to accept the response, because I've seen kind of like this noticeable trend, right? With like all of the things going on, Kai seems to be one of these people that like, they have the right to say whatever the fuck they want, right? They can make a video on whoever. It can be however long. They can use however much of your content they want. But the moment that you respond to them in any way, the moment you try to, I guess, contribute to any discussion about these topics, anytime you use their content, all of a sudden that's not okay. Something has to be fucking done. And it's funny because Kai on multiple occasions essentially admits that the reason that this was done was not because, you know, they thought they were following the law or anything. It was simply to fucking annoy this person. He was trying to get a rise out of Akumu. He was trying to get back at him, you know what I mean? He made a video on him, so guess what his response was? To not make a video back and just fucking respond like a normal commentary channel would, it was to strike the video. When John Swan repeatedly tried to prove points and use the law against Kai's argument, Kai would repeatedly insult John Swan, try to talk over him, yell, act fucking stupid. And it's all kind of snowballed to this point that, like, I've gotten this narrative from Kai's actions that, like, you just can't fucking contest anything this person says or does. Which is funny because, once again, and I know I'm really harping on this point, but you cannot be like that in commentary. And in reality, this should just be kind of a rule for the internet. Like, I've seen this so many times. People who are just, it's okay whenever they say shit, but when you say anything back, all of a sudden it's fucking harassment. We've seen this phrase, oh, it's targeted harassment. If this person hasn't made 90 videos about you, if this person isn't making a fucking video a day about you, or trying to find your personal information, or, you know, hundreds of tweets a day about you, it's not fucking targeted harassment. A YouTube video is not targeted, okay? It's not harassment either, so I guess let this situation be a shining example in not only the commentary community, but realistically in the online community that you kinda need to grow some fucking balls. And if you're gonna put your opinions out here so easily, be ready for them to be contested. And when being contested, if your response is to act like a fucking pussy, hide from any sort of, I guess, response that's made, or if you do even address the responses made to you, just fucking, you know, respond in the most insane way possible, like deleting your whole career or fucking, you know, using copyright attacks against people, then respectfully stay the fuck out of the commentary community. And you don't see this, I will also just, this is the last point here. I feel like small commentary channels are really the problem with this. Small commentary channels are fucking losers. I hate to say it, and I know it sounds harsh, and it's not meant to encapsulate the entire commentary community, but a lot of these small YouTubers who have, like, you know, 2,000 subscribers have the largest fucking egos for no reason. I have seen this literally dozens of times from dozens of creators over the last couple of years since I've really focused on this community. Small commentators are the most egotistical, batshit insane, socially deprived people I have ever fucking seen, okay? These people will legitimately be doing the most ridiculous, insane shit. It's gotten to the point that commentary channels being small is literally a fucking meme because of the way that they behave towards one another. And this is a perfect example. Yeah, 18,000 subscribers, you're no longer like a small channel, but you're not a huge creator or anything like that. And this is how commentary channels act when they're this size. They get a fucking ego for no reason, and they behave like this, and I don't get it. If you're one of these small commentators and you don't act like this, man, more power to you. I'm not trying to shit on you, but unfortunately, a lot of the times you do get kind of lumped into this category because of people like Kai who behave this way. So with that being said, man, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, not deleting my whole YouTube channel, and signing out.